The bargain bin for the week commencing the 30th of May 2021. There's a lot to get through. So Epic Game Store this week has Among Us for free until the 4th of Jan. They still have their mega sale and the $15 Australian vouchers to claim until
Which,
the
let's not
17th of
forget,
June.
is perpetual. So if you use it, buy a game, you get another $15 voucher, and you can keep doing it.
Yep. And they're also saying it's a mystery game for next week. And the last two games have been pretty big. Even though Among Us is not expensive, I think we all already owned it. But, you know, it's a pretty cool game. Nintendo Switch, so digital highlights. So Super Bomberman R Online, which is the different Super Bomberman game. It's free at the moment, 64-player battle-royale game. So that's available right now. I don't know if you've got that, Swinny.
No, I didn't know it was free.
Yeah, it's free. So you should grab it because you were saying that you wanted to play it.
And you love battle royale games.
I'm a big Battle Royale fan. What can I say?
Vigil, The Longest Night, is $23.10 until the 6th of June. BIT.TRIP series is $3 each until the 20th of June. And My Time at Portia is $11.25 until 17 June. PlayStation, so a lot of stuff this week for PlayStation. PlayStation Plus games for June. Operation Tango, so the PS4 until the 5th of July. Star Wars Squadron, PS4 until the 5th of July. And Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown for the PS4 until the 2nd of August. So they're not available right now, but they'll be available in the coming week. Virtua Fighter 5 is really interesting, Sweeney, just quickly.
Yeah, I thought about putting it as a story, but then none of us are huge, in that series, so I didn't want to kind of do a disservice to it. But yeah, Virtua Fighter 5, essentially a massive remaster and a new engine on the Yakuza 6 engine, so that's really, really cool.
And then released for free. It's like it was part of PS Plus. It's super fascinating.
Yeah, I've some people in the community saying this is, probably going to be the biggest that game's ever been, Virtua Fighter 5, because the last version didn't sell too well. I think it was Final Showdown, I think. So, that's great. I think some people are hoping for Virtua Fighter 6, but I think this is probably a good idea to get revive the series.
Yeah, and there's some rumors about this previously, like some leaks and stuff. So,
well, they announced Virtua Fighter esports in a Sega event a couple of months ago, so that we covered, I think.
And as part of the Days of Play, which is going on worldwide at the moment for PlayStation, and all these prices are the cheapest these games have ever been. But first up, PlayStation Plus, if you haven't subscribed or you want to resubscribe, wait to the 1st of June. Worldwide, they're going to have 25% off directly on the PlayStation Store. Like in Australia, we'd expect the same discount if you buy it locally at JB Hi-Fi, Amazon, EB Games. And just to note, Target has 30% off for PlayStation Plus. So it's about $55. They do stack. So you can get, I think, about 3 years worth. So normally it's a pretty good idea to buy maybe a couple, and then as the deals roll out over the years, because it's normally at least once a year, they'll have 20, 30, 40% off PlayStation Plus if you want to save some money. If you're Swinny, you just buy full retail price, that's fine.
Because you're loaded. And if you live in Victoria, tough luck, because Target, I assume, is closed.
Sure,
and they
but
don't sell it online. So
it's only 5%, so, PlayStation
No,
Store
I know that, but I'm
itself,
saying if you wanted to grab one from Target.
And I would say, if you are getting from Target, probably get in first thing in the morning on 1st of June. It has popped up at a few places randomly already for sale, but I'll jump in store on the first day because crazy people like Mike and I will, we'll jump in and grab it. So, yeah.
Well, Mike can't.
Well, Mike can't because we haven't even mentioned the fact that you two are in lockdown again.
Yeah, we're in lockdown again.
Bloody Victoria.
For 7 days, yeah.
Wow.
Well,
at this stage.
At this stage. I think it's going to be more than that. You'll see.
They like to lock you up, dude.
Yeah,
they
I think we're all good. The last circuit breaker was fine, so...
Anyway, I don't want to get into the politics of it. So just on some prices that they've been the cheapest that they've been so far, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition is $88 on Amazon Australia. So that does include a remastered version of Spider-Man and all the DLC for Spider-Man. So, I mean, if you think of it that way, it's probably like $44 for each game. It's a pretty decent deal. Ghost of Tsushima is $38. So that's the cheapest it's ever been by far. And then, as I said at the start of the show, Cyberpunk 2077 is $34 on Xbox, PS4, and PC. So that's a GOG code. Finally, just the digital highlights. Amnesia Collection's $8.60 until the 3rd of June. Darksiders, the games / collections, is 80% off until the 10th of June, and all Red Faction games are 80% off until the 3rd of June. Over to you for Xbox, Winnie.
Yeah, they announced some games of gold for June. Not a bad little list, but not great. So we've got the Kingsbird Xbox One title available from 1st of June to 30th of June. We have Shadows Awakening, which is an action RPG I quite like on Xbox One, available from 16th of June till the 15th of July. And the 360 games, we've got Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, available 1st of June to 15th of June. And Injustice Gods Among Us, available from the 16th of June to the 30th of June. And just a reminder, any 360 games that are games of gold are backwards compatible on later Xbox platforms.
Oh, so there's like guaranteed.
Yeah, they're always backwards compatible.
Oh, that's actually good to know. I didn't know that because it kind of threw me last week when you were like, oh, there's a bunch of games that don't work from 360.
So often in the past they would get added to the backwards compatibility when they joined Games of Gold, but now because they're not adding them, they're just adding games that were already backwards compatible.
Yeah, Injustice is pretty decent. So, but it's always pretty average though. Games with gold.
Yeah, Injustice Gods Among Us has been free in the past, but yeah, you can get it now free again.
And have we missed Game Pass? I feel like we've missed some of the Game Pass announcements.
Not this week. There was a couple, but they weren't very notable. So.
Oh, okay. I thought there was something on PC that I hadn't heard of.
The Shark one.
No, we mentioned that last week.
We did too. Yeah.
Swinny's pretty comprehensive, so I trust him.
That's true. No, we did mention it. I remember now.
All right, sweet. Well, let's get into our final feature for the show and final wrap up of our ongoing segment.